Kevin Durant. And his inability to stay off of Twitter. That man has had another burner account leaked. And some of the stuff he has been saying is ridiculous. We have some of them here. When you're talking about Sengun, he said, first of all, the username is insane. I'm not going to say that, but you can just read it for yourself. It's hilarious. We say, KD said, Coach called a play to pass to Alpi, lol. I'm going to turn the ball over with this shitty ass team. I don't give a fuck. Your franchise player can't shoot or defend. That's a way bigger issue than my turnovers. Remember, these guys are your future. That is talking about his all-star teammate. And then when you look, these are your teammates. But then he came out the other day saying that he wasn't there to talk about the burner accounts. And he did lead the Rockets to a win. So there is that. Jabari Smith hasn't said anything. There's been no real outbreak from within the Rockets, which I guess is a good sign. But it wasn't just the Rockets. When we look at everything, it goes back to absolutely everything. He was on his phone, I believe, at the press conference or something at the All-Star game. So there was that issue. And then there's a whole bunch of other tweets. There's others when he's talking about Steve Kerr that I'm not gonna repeat, but it said it was related to Jordan punching him and how Kerr does not like dark skins anymore after that. So we're just gonna leave it at that. There are other ones that say when he started holding Steph accountable, the entire thing blew up. It's just insane stuff that has been coming out about Kevin Durant, and honestly, it's been an issue throughout KD's career. His burner accounts from earlier have been leaked. He said some not so great stuff. There's the infamous Scarlett Johansson bathwater, which is just insane. But KD is just known for his Twitter fingers, and that's not exactly a good thing when you're supposed to be this top 15 player of all time. But honestly, if things don't get better, they are going to get worse. As it stands right now, I mentioned it before that KD led the Rockets to a win the other night. He led them to a 105-101 victory over the Hornets. And he dropped 35 points on 14 of 20 shooting from the field. He was efficient. So he had a good game. However, some of the stuff that he did say, like Sengun, 13 points, 6 of 16 from the field, 0 of 3 from 3, only 2 rebounds. Like, some of the stuff is accurate, but that's not exactly stuff that you should be going on Twitter and ranting about in these private group chats that again, it creates so much discord. I have heard and seen so many more people talking about this and KD's burner accounts than the actual NBA games that have happened since the All Star break. Like, I haven't heard anyone talking about the games that happened last night. Honestly, this has overshadowed the All Star game too. I've heard more people talking about this than the actual All Star game and how it was actually a good All Star game, which is a bit concerning.